Hey guys, welcome to E3 2018. Today we're going to be playing some Forza Horizon 4. Along next to me is Bill, who works at Playground Game. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, good morning. Happy to be here. So I'm Bill Dollar, executive producer at Turn 10. I'm the executive producer for the Horizon franchise there. And we work with the team over in the UK, Playground Games, who has brought us this amazing game that was announced on Sunday.
Yeah, very cool game. So I know a lot of people were very, very hyped about they had a bunch of questions for you guys. So
sure.
We're just gonna run through the demo here, shoot you some questions, and I know people want to see what the game's all about, what it has in store. So do you want to give it a go first?
Happy to.
Go
sure.
for it.
All right.
Chuck on some assists. Choose a cool car.
Any preference between them?
Twitch chat might have some suggestions, but let's go with the Viper. I don't think I've actually uploaded anything with the Viper yet.
Sure.
So there you go.
Yeah, this is a fun car. It's got a great sound to it.
Yeah, the Viper's crazy. I love the grip of this thing. It's just insane. Actually, that actually brings me into a pretty good first question.
Sure.
Customization in Forza Horizon 4. Mm-hmm. Will it be similar to Horizon 3?
Yeah. We, Forza games are all about customization, and so all of the great ways that players have been able to customize their cars in the past, all of that is coming back. We do have some awesome new things in the works. We've got some drift suspension that'll be available as well. And so we're really excited to see how players tune their cars, paint their cars, kit them out, and take them for a spin in the open world.
Very cool. So yeah, I would imagine in terms of customization a little bit more in-depth, you've got your same sort of engine swaps that you've had in previous games.
That's right.
Adding turbos, superchargers.
Absolutely.
Your body kits are also there, I would imagine.
Yep.
And has that lineup been added onto? Because obviously with Horizon 3, we had the addition of wide bodies. And Horizon 4, are we going to see more of that?
Yeah, great question. Our fans, they love the wide body options that we added in Forza Horizon 3. They've just got such a distinct, awesome look to them. In Forza Horizon 4, we've added a lot of new parts, including some new wide body kit options for players.
Very cool. Is there anything specific to look out for when we get our hands on the full game?
Oh, you'll have to stay tuned on that one. We will share more details on the customization options as we get a little bit closer. But we're not prepared to run through that today.
Cool. Let's see what other people are saying. Everyone's freaking out, saying new wide bodies is so cool.
I love them, so yeah.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. I mean, even with Forza 7, we got to see some new stuff with those Forza Edition cars. Also, actually, something we didn't speak about yet is that Forza or Horizon Edition cars are coming back to Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, that's right. They are. We have new Forza Edition cars in Forza Horizon 4. They are taking on the name of Forza Edition cars.
They are going to be called Forza Edition or Horizon Edition?
Forza Edition, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're loved by all of the players across the entire Forza franchise.
Yeah.
So it just seemed right for us to assume more of a franchise name for them. We'll have a bunch of them to collect in the game. We've got some really cool ways to earn rewards in the game. Some of those rewards will be Forza Edition cars. Very
cool. So I would imagine the same sort of thing as previous games. You've got things like Forzathon to be able to take some cars like that.
Yeah, Forzathon is it's been revamped pretty heavily. So in Forza Horizon 3 we had so many players participate in Forzathon every single week.
Yeah. And
the response that we saw there, it really inspired us to do some amazing things with Forzathon. And so what we've decided to do is we've expanded on it to give players things to do hourly, daily, and weekly.
Oh wow, that's really cool. So I remember reading not too long ago there was an update to the game that would allow Forzathon to be more, I guess, proactive in a sense.
Yeah, you mean in motorsport?
Yeah, that was
right.
for motorsport.
Yep.
But the same thing's going to be happening in Horizon as well.
Yeah, and even more than that.
Okay.
We've got a lot of really cool rewards in Forza Horizon 4, and so we needed to introduce a lot more ways to actually get those rewards. And so So now, as opposed to them being something that is just kind of pushed out once a week and hop in to do those, it's just a steady stream.
Very cool. I see some people asking about the Forza Edition cars as well. Are those going to be, you're going to find them in wheel spins as well, I would imagine?
Yes, yeah, we have wheel spins returning, and yeah, you'll be able to earn those rewards from the wheel spins.
Cool. And then I also read something. If you get a certain edition of the game, you get bonus wheel spins or like extra good wheel spins.
Oh, so what you're referring to there is VIP includes some super wheel spins that you get every. Actually, I don't remember the exact cadence right now. I think I haven't had enough coffee this morning, but so I don't want to misquote it. But yeah, it's in the product description. You can check it out there. But yeah, you get some extra super wheel spins, and that's not the only way you can get those. You'll also earn them in the through game.
Through the game as well. Oh, cool, very cool. And then I see some other people asking, followed up from Forza 7, is there going to be a specialty dealer where you're able to purchase cars sort of the same way like that?
So we have an in-game Forzathon shop that you can visit to get your rewards, and so you'll earn Forzathon points that you can spend in the shop to get rewards.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So if there's a challenge, you say you have to get a certain score on a drift zone, for example. You achieve the drift score, you get 10 points.
Yep.
And then those points get accumulated, and you can spend them on a car. Yeah. Something special.
That's right.
Very cool. Or even those new wheel spins, like you were saying. Would that be an option?
You know what? I don't. I'm not sure if we have the wheel spins in the Forzathon shop, to be honest. Yeah, could be cool though. So,
yeah, definitely. I see a lot of people in here asking about convertible roofs, especially with these seasons. Are convertible roofs in the game? Is there anything you can talk about that?
So we have some cars, obviously, that have convertible roofs, and the roofs are down when you're driving around. You don't actually have the ability in game to raise or lower the roof while you're driving. We know that players would love to have that sort of an option, but yeah, it's not in Forza Horizon 4 as of yet.
I see some other people asking about the auction house. Auction house was obviously a big thing in Horizon 3, a really cool way to add in sort of a more player feel. I always did pink slip races with it. If you lose, you got to sell your car.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, cool stuff like that. But auction house is returning for Horizon 4?
Auction house is indeed returning. Auction house was actually one of our most fan requested features for previous Horizon games, and so with Forza Horizon 3, we decided to add that in. We saw players loved it. They spent a lot of time on the auction house, as you can imagine, and so yeah, we've decided to bring that back, and we're sure players are going to put the rare cars that they unlock in the game up for other players to get through the auction house.
Very cool. That's awesome. Will there be the same sort of restrictions with the auction house in terms of prices of cars? Do you know?
I'm not sure of exactly what the plan is there, so don't want to misstate it.
No worries. Totally understand. I see some other people asking about one of my favorite things to do in the game.
Yeah.
Just drag racing.
Sure.
I in the behind closed doors yesterday, I got to take a look at the sort of some free roam gameplay as they showed me around the festival and stuff like that, which was really cool. And one of the things I noticed in there was a sort of shorter drag strip. It almost looked like a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
And I spoke about that, and a lot of people really liked that. But is there going to be like a full mile and some other versions in there?
So we're absolutely going to have spots in the world for players to drag race. We know that they love to do it. It's in open world games are all about just sort of emergent fun. Just kind of exploring the open world, having fun with your friends while driving cars, and so. It was only natural for us to add in some places to drag. Yeah. Okay.
It's really cool. Like one of the things I don't think a lot of people realize the power of yet is the new blueprint feature. Does that have a new name or anything like that?
No. Horizon Blueprint is still in the game.
It's still Horizon Blueprint because one of the things I noticed while driving around is just you can see some very, very cool roads on the map, and you're like, oh, I could use that for a hill climb. Oh, I could use that for that, and it's like you're not held to, oh, I could use that. You're oh, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
turn that road into a hill climb or an impromptu drag race even.
Absolutely, and that's one of the great things about Blueprint. You know, our community is so creative. They
Yep.
come up with just such fun things and you know, to do in the game, and they do an amazing job with you know, decorating their cars and with amazing liveries. We expanded on Horizon Blueprint with Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah.
Are you aware of our race route creator?
I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that people were freaking out about when I first spoke about it in the
sure.
video.
That's something that our players have been asking about since Forza Horizon 1 actually, and so we were finally able to give them that option.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm trying to see what other people are saying here. It's just a bunch of upgrades. I see a lot of people actually asking about the open world.
Sure.
Is there going to be a racetrack in the UK? Because obviously one of the big things with the UK is just there's a racetrack every mile or two.
Right.
They're plentiful, you could say. Is there going to be a racetrack within the map? Nothing licensed, maybe, but
Yeah, you know, we don't have any you know, real world racetracks
Yep.
in Forza Horizon 4. You know, I don't know that it necessarily matches up with
Yep.
you know, the vibe of the game, the
Of course.
spirit of it, and so we don't have that. But we obviously we have plenty of places to race in the game. You know, the map is absolutely just, you know, littered with events
Yeah.
all over the world, and so there will be no shortage of routes to race on.
no. And I mean,
we don't have.
if your thing isn't actually there, just go make it yourself.
That's right. Exactly.
That's the thing. It's like a lot of people
that
don't
is
realize
right.
how
That's right.
truly powerful it is.
That
it's like,
is-
oh, I would have liked to race that. No,
Yeah.
just
You
make
just
it.
go do it.
Yeah. As you can see, my brilliant driving skills are coming into play. Speaking of Blueprint, actually, though,
Yeah.
when you create a race, are you going to be able to share that race
Yes.
with others?
Yeah, you can share it. And in fact, with Forza Horizon 4, we have a feature in there that I'm not sure many people have noticed yet, but we have, you know, it's a shared open world.
Yep.
Right. Everybody is in the world together. The entire community, they're playing together. And when you hop online, other players are going to be driving around in your world.
Yep.
They're going to be you know, participating in different events, doing different activities. They may just be, you know, doing some donuts off on the side, or, you know, doing some drag racing. We have an activity panel that now shows up on the map.
Okay.
And that activity panel is populated with all of the activities that various people are participating in. And so if somebody has created their own race route,
Yep.
and they've got it there for others to play, you'll actually see it on your mini map.
Oh,
You know,
that's
they don't
super
even have
cool.
to necessarily share it directly
Yeah.
with you, right? It'll just be there.
So if
And-
you're friends with someone, it will just be there.
yeah,
That's really, really cool.
and in fact, you know, you'll encounter people that aren't even your friends yet.
Yep.
You know, and you know,
To
it's
see
a great
some of
way
their stuff?
yeah, it's a great way to meet new people.
Very
you know,
cool.
find people that are into the same stuff as you, and maybe you know, friendship comes out of it.
Yeah, one of the things actually, I was speaking with some of the Sea of Thieves guys yesterday.
Yeah.
And they said, while playing the game's been out for 10 to 11 weeks, and they said, oh yeah, we've made 1.5 million Xbox Live friends through the game.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
It is. It's totally crazy. It's really incredible how powerful, you know, these social games are.
Yeah.
In terms of being able to just kind of bring people together and establish friendships.
Definitely. Just going back to those blueprints one last time.
Yeah.
Will they have like a leaderboard? Like you're able to see, oh, my friend put in this time around this track that he made, then I'm going to go beat him on his own track type of thing.
You know, that's a great question. I don't have the answer to that.
Okay.
Right now, so, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No worries.